haven't been the one for many years. This time I'll be the last one. Many students have talked about robots. The robots are very inflexible, doing the same thing again and again. But the speaker VID00014 talks the robots are very smart and intelligent. They can do many wonderful things. So let's first look at the four pictures on the right side. These four unmanned air vehicles are big, you can see here, and they normally weigh thousands of pounds, and they are even not autonomous at all, and actually they are controlled by many flight crews, including the mission coordinator or flights. And what the professor interested in the left two, and they are very small, and maybe you can buy off the shelf in the store, and they are roughly about 1 meter. And if you add some sensors on them, they can be fly inside the room without GPS. This is the robots the professor talked about. It is smaller, and it just a little bigger than his hand, and it weighs a little more than 10 pounds. So you can look at from this. It has 4 rotors, and if we spin these 4 rotors at the same speed, the robot will hover in the air. And if you increase the air speed of the rotor, it will fly up. It accelerates up. And if you just increase, for example, the rotor 1 and decrease the speed of the rotor 3, so it will become tilted, and maybe there will a moment that the robot will roll. So this smart robot has many wonderful applications. Let's look at the left one. It can be sent into some strange buildings as a first responder. If there is some biochemical leaks or gaseous leaks, so it will can be the first responder to get the information for us. Also, if it is installed some good sensors like camera and microprocessors, it can, for example, you don't know a building what it looks like. You can send it into it, and it will get information features like exit or room structure, and came out to tell me what the building looks like. It can also be used for constructions. The picture on the right, it is carrying beams and columns and assembling cube structure. Also, it can be used for transportation. So you transport some small stuff from this place to another place. But we may think that it is too small to carry some heavy things. So you may need multiple robots to carry one. For example, that is 3 robots carry one thing. Also, it can be used for rescue and search after some natural disasters, for example, earthquake or tornado and other things. And the robot is very agile. It can do many agile things. This is the 3 hoops fixed in the air, and it can go through them very easily. This is a hoop that the student or the professor throws up, and the robot observes it and calculates the hook's position and find the way to go through it. It's very smart, I think. And this is a window whose weight is just slightly bigger than the robot's weight. And the robot can go close to it and change its orientation through it and then recovers. I think it's very agile. And last, the robot cooperated very efficiently. The professor learns from desert ants that there is no explicit communication among them, but they sense each other and they sense the objects like food. So they actually have a very explicit communication. This is the robot will have. And they can maintain many certain shapes in the air, and despite the air conflicts caused by their jet. And this is the shape number 8, the form, and they can form many other shapes. So let's look at the most wonderful part. The professor student created this music in 3 days. You can see them coordinate with each other and create a whole new world.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's wonderful. No matter for play or for research. I chose this topic because I'm interested in robots and I'm hoping someday I will create one by myself. So it's done. So do you have any questions?
Is that song the theme song of 007?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
James Bond.
Yes. 007.
So they are moving automatically or controlled by human beings?
They are automatic. They have algorithm and microprocessor inside.
So they are programming to do so?
Yes.